Hey viewers, welcome to my channel. Today's topic is about accounts. Accounts made simple. What is accounts in simple terms? Accounts is a subject that keeps monetary transactions in a very systematic manner. Why do we classify accounts? There are so many monetary transactions which happen every day. In which accounts should we maintain this monetary transaction? To answer this question, we classify accounts. Accounts are classified into two categories. One is personal, second is impersonal. Impersonal is now divided into real and nominal. Now let us discuss the golden rule of each of this account. First account is the personal account. Any person is a personal account. For example, any person's name such as Ram, Sham, Meena, Sheena, etc. Like Ram is giving 200 rupees to Meena. The two personal accounts involved is a Ram account and a Meena account. Now, any company or any entity or any firm is also considered to be personal account because of separate legal entity. The first rule: a man and a woman. A woman is giving 200 rupees to this man. This woman is a giver. And this man is a receiver. So the golden rule 1 says debit the receiver, this man, credit the giver, this woman. Impersonal account. The first category is the real account. Real account are all the assets account such as land, building, furniture, fridge, microwave or any cash, etc. Now the second rule. We bought a furniture for rupees 4,000 rupees. Here the fridge came in and the cash 4,000 rupees went out. So the rule 2 says that debit what comes in and credit what goes out. The second category of impersonal account is the nominal account. Those accounts which cannot be categorized to any personal or any real account, such as income, expenses, profit, loss. Accounts under this comes such as interest received, interest paid, the rent which we receive, the rent which we pay, profit on sale of furniture, loss on sale of furniture. These are all nominal. Now the rule 3. These are all credit items such as interest received, rent received, dividend received, sales, profit on sale of furniture. And these are all debit items such as interest paid, rent paid, dividend paid, purchases, loss on sale of furniture. So the rule says that we have to credit all the incomes or the profit accounts, and debit all the expenses or losses account. Now let us sum up.